1.21 gigawatts? Today? That's easy.
Great Scott! Hello and welcome to another video. My name's Axel.
I'm Sean.
And today we are here in London at the Adelphi Theatre to see Back to the Future, the musical. Woo! I can't wait. This is probably the first musical that I've ever seen where it's like just a film that's changed into a theatre musical adaptation. It's not been a musical originally.
Oh right, yeah, I was going to say The Lion King, but yeah, that.
Yeah, no, I've seen many musicals, obviously at the West End and elsewhere, but I've never seen one where it's just a Hollywood movie that's created into a musical. This has been here for a few years. It was only meant to be here for 1 year, but it just kept getting renewed. So there's a big hoo-ha about it. Apparently, it's supposed to be really good. We are at the 2:30 matinee, so it is mid-afternoon, and I'm expecting a great show. Are you?
Yeah, I can't wait. I really like Back to the Future. It's one of my favourite films, so I can't wait to see how it's adapted for the stage and how it's been transformed into a musical. Should be really, really good.
Yeah, same. Cannot wait. Obviously, we can't film the performance, but our full review is coming up. Let's get into the auditorium. Go, Johnny, go, go.
Go, Johnny, go, go, go.
Great stuff. Excited, Sean?
Yeah, now I've seen the stage. It just looks brilliant, doesn't it?
Yeah, I love the how it comes out. Very futuristic, but we're about to go
This
back
is the thing,
to the future.
whenever I go to like a West End show, I always forget like how much effort they put into just like the aesthetics.
Yeah, it's not just about the performance, is it?
Like already I'm a bit immersed. I'm like, alright, okay. There's a QR code there. Oh, it's gone. It's gone. I was going to scan it, but it's gone. Okay, so it is the half-time interval now. We're about to give our thoughts and opinions on what's happened so far. I've really enjoyed it. It's a very musical, isn't it, Axel?
That's exactly what I said. If you love musicals and this is a musical for you, what do you think about the cast first of all, though, Sean?
So yeah, I love Biff. I love Doc. Marty's a good all-rounder, as you said. Yeah, no, I really like the cast. I think they're really, really good. They're really, really strong, and they're helping me get through the sheer number of musical. What are they called?
Acts.
Songs, yeah, the sheer number of songs. It's not that I hate songs in musicals, obviously I know, but I just want to see a bit more acting, because obviously I want to get some moments of comedy. Some of my favourite bits have been when it's just Doc and Marty in Doc's house, and they're just like having that interaction, and it's really funny. But yeah, honestly, it's great. Great use. The sets are amazing, aren't they, Axel?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, you know, we know that we're at a musical, so we know what to expect from it. But it's just a bit hard sometimes to get through so many songs when there's not so much comedy within the songs. Just touching on the performers, I think that Doc is fantastic. It's not really in the first half that much. I'm expecting more from in the second half. Biff and the dad are a strong second. The best voice for me is definitely the mother. Really love her voice. She sings so phenomenally. Marty's a strong all-rounder, strong singer, strong actor, strong dancer, so really good there. Great cast, great lead cast, definitely. I do love the use of the multimedia, especially in that scene where he's travelling back in time and the screen comes down and they use multimedia, they use the smoke and the effects. Really love it. The stage itself is so effective. It's definitely got, you know, that 50s vibe to the sets as well. What stands out to me the most is the set design. I really am enjoying the set design of this piece. and even the stage itself. I mean, just look at it. It's so, 80s futuristic. It's amazing. But yeah, the thing that's letting it down a little bit for me is the sheer amount of songs that I do feel aren't quite relevant to
They just don't push the story forward very much.
Exactly, and that's the problem. However, the majority of the audience and crowd seem to be loving it.
I'm not hating it. I'm far from hating it. I want to see more scenes with acting. Like I've seen the musical part, I want to see the theatre part now. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. And considering that it is a Hollywood movie turned into a musical, it doesn't have to be so much.
I just think that they're some strong actors, and I'd like to see them actually acting rather than just singing in character, which is a skill in itself. Look, I'm not slagging it off. I think it's brilliant. It's just, if I was to personally say what I want out of a musical, I want, 60% songs and 40% acting. Would that be fair? Whereas I feel like it's like 80% songs and 20% acting, if that. So it just, maybe it'll change in the second half. It doesn't feel like it's going to. But that being said, the songs are brilliant. The musical numbers are amazing. The dance routines are fantastic. The use of chorus is brilliant. It's a really, really fantastic production. But we'll see how we feel after the second half. Honestly, though, I am enjoying it.
Yeah, staging's great. And I must say, there is a lot of songs, but the songs are really well written. I can't take that away from it.
Yeah, they're fun. They are fun.
They are fun. With that being said, though, first half interval is about to finish, and we'll see you after the show. All right, and that was Back to the Future, the musical. We've just come out of it now. What did you think, Sean?
I really, really liked it. It was. I'll be honest. The second half I much preferred. I don't know why.
Much better.
Yeah, there was a lot more. There was just a lot more like duos in there. It felt like it was a lot more storytelling music rather than showman music, which, it was. As an overall musical, it's absolutely brilliant. I really, really enjoyed it. I loved the film. I loved the musical. There was some amazing special effects in there. The cast were absolutely brilliant. Couldn't fault them to a man. Everyone played their part perfectly. I really, really enjoyed it. What about you?
I was just going to say, I loved the second half more than the first half. I love some of the reprises in the songs as well. They brought it back in. The songs, 100% in the second half, made more sense. It really did advance the story, and that's exactly what I was looking for. The second half was much more stronger than the first half. I loved the staging. Once again, the sets was fantastic. And just as Sean said there, the special effects, man, it was amazing. That scene where they was going back in time, where Doc had to connect the... was probably one of the best pieces of theatre I've ever seen. How they mixed multimedia with what was happening live on stage. They had different levels. Obviously, they had the DeLorean. We haven't even mentioned the DeLorean in this.
DeLorean was amazing.
Yeah, the DeLorean was fantastic. And at the end of the show, if you don't want to know, spoilers alert, skip about 30 seconds, the DeLorean actually lifts off the ground and flies. It came up, I was like, oh my God, what is happening? The wheels went in, and it came out, I was like, how far is this actually going to come out? It came out right above the crowd, turned 360, mate, then turned all the way around, boom, shot off into the future. That was amazing. Yeah. Obviously, where they were going back in time was one of the best pieces of theatre I've ever seen, but that ending, that finale, was just so spectacular. It really was, great piece of theatre. I absolutely loved it, and I couldn't recommend it more. At the middle, I felt like I was being a little bit negative, but I scratch all that off. You got to give it the full show.
It was so fun. It was so much fun. Like, as a musical, it was just so much fun. I enjoyed it so much. It's so funny. There's so much comedy in it, and if you love the film, you'll love the musical. That's all I've got to say.
There's so many references. There's so many great references to the film, and they had more. I love I love that touch of Future Boy. I love that little thing that they give to Marty. Great. But yeah, to wrap this all up, The cast was fantastic. The set was great. The music was really well constructed and put together. The way they told the story was amazing. The direction of the piece and the directors, props to you. The production crew, amazing, and I've got to say thanks to all of the team behind this. I can see why this has kept on running from that first year, and there was people in this crowd they must be big fans, man, because there was people that was just like, they knew some quotes, they were laughing along, and they were like propagating all the references.
The guy behind us absolutely loved it.
And next to us, to be honest, next to me, I was like, oh, sometimes.
They absolutely, honestly, everything. They were like, yeah, go on.
Well, that's why I love the theatre, man. Like, proper get into it. You don't have to sit there just, it's modern theatre now. Yeah. And I really do love that piece. It's great. What'd you give it out of 5?
5 out of 5. Loved it. Couldn't fault it.
I'll give it a 4.5 out of 5 just because of my critiques in the first half. Some of it still does stand, but as an overall piece, definitely 4.5 out of 5. And with that said, my name's Axel.
I'm Sean.
And where we're going, we don't need any roads. We'll see you on the next one.
Bye.